Hello everybody, Rufo here, and I bring to you the next game. We are going to play the second Gargoyle's Quest game. I did the first one a while back, but we're going to move on to the second one. Why? Because why not? Aha! So let's get going. Long ago, before humans were around, there was a monster named Firebrand in the town of Ghoul Realm. The town is Etruria, not Ghoul Realm. Town of the Ghoul Realm. There we go, yeah. That's very confusing verbiage. To become a warrior, Firebrand trained himself in the warrior's training center daily. One day. The guy in charge is going to gloat the Spectre's fingernail over Firebrand. Get out of here, Pee-wee. It's basically what that whole conversation boiled down to. King Morok. You need to become a warrior. There are strangers around. Maybe they just don't want to come back. It's a possibility, right? Well, what would I do if I didn't become a warrior? I mean, really, man. Oh, sir. 5 vials for the power of Maelstrom. Oh. Power of Maelstrom is the extra lives in this game, and it's also the only use for vials in this game. Namely, purchasing it. Okay, he has blocked me off from... Aha! He's going to say he has blocked me off from investigating what is beyond. Well, sir. I knew that. Trainees aren't allowed outside. Oh, you're doing some of the same thing. Get back to training, kid. Well, I guess we can facilitate that. There's still more people to talk to. Ah. This town is a glorified training center in its own right. No kidding! Hey, man. To the room on the right. Really? Argob's plot can be exchanged for the fingernail. So the whole point of the... So the whole point of this training center is to get a hold of Argob's plot. We are Firebrand. We have crappy jumping, and our wings are very flimsy. Flying is a very major part of this game, so we shall have to cope. Either way, oh, that thing there is the pot. It is now ours. Firebrand, why were you not a warrior yet? Yeah, I did it! Woohoo! I'm suddenly getting some very distinct deja vu from the previous game. Town's become a bit more dangerous, too. Fortunately, Firebrand is well equipped with his fire breath. Even if it is crappy. Oh! Aha! Bird! Miss! The major problem with the fire breath is in fact the shot limiter. There can only be one on screen at a time. And the attack isn't very powerful either. However, at the moment, the enemies are kind of scaled to, Oh! Almost didn't make that. The enemies are kind of scaled to, to our current level of power, seeing as how, well, it's early in the game. Aha! Go figure, right? So, of common enemies, the tough ones are the ones that take 2 shots. Or more appropriately, the ones that avoid the first shot. But you don't want to be using this weapon late game. Naturally. Spikes! We're going to avoid them. Pick this up. Aha! Down we go. Just like in the first game, we make good use of the fact that Firebrand can grab hold of any surface. In fact, he can grab hold of those spikes. It's just gonna hurt him. And of course, being hurt will cause him to bounce off of them. However, unlike the first game, we can also just drop off the wall. We don't have to, by pressing down, we don't have to jump off the wall. Oh! Well, that could have gone better. See, the fires take 2. Aha! And of course, bosses take more. Speaking of bosses... just stand here and spam the shots. Take that! And now we leave. To the king! I mean, I didn't need to get that damn pot. The entirety of my trading gone completely to waste. What does the fingernail let us do? It will let Firebrand jump higher. This is kind of important. Right, let's get out of here. How many vials do I have? 9. Doesn't really even mean anything. Oh, hey, you did survive. But now you want 10 vials. So, before when he wanted only 5 vials, it wasn't possible to get any vials. Oh. Yes, maybe it was possible to go see him before seeing King Bar. Yes, that would have made a difference. But whatever. We hopefully aren't going to need the power of Maelstrom anytime soon. Because if we do, it means we're dying. Yeah, these hooded folk are never friendly folk. Also, unlike Gargoyle's Quest, this game does not feature random encounters. So, at least there's that. Those did have a tendency of slowing things down. Oh! Yes, Firebrand jumps much higher than he did before. If only I could do something for his wings. Fly, Firebrand! Go! Watch it, controller. Dropped before I was ready. And what do we got in this town? Once ruled by King Bar. You mean it's not anymore? Nothing here. What about you? Talk to me. Struck by the light. Well, I wasn't going to say anything about it, but since you bring it up... empty... What do we got here? Probably the guy who's gonna sell me the power of Maelstrom. How many vials have I got? Not that many. And now I think about it, if I remember correctly, the price of the power of Maelstrom is actually dependent on your level of health. So if I hadn't picked up that extra hit point, then it would still be costing 5. Oh well. Capital of Ghoul Realm. It's to the west. Break the barrier of King Bar. Right. So that's why we need to talk to King Bar. Who's? Oh! Well then. You there. Yes! Yes, I do want to know the password. Woohoo! Now let's go see the king. There's the king. Hello, sir. Really, what would be different if Firebrand had gotten here earlier? A guy named Samuel in Sidon. To the northeast. If we're gonna get to Sidon, we need to cross the River of Flames. Ah, the king's not very helpful. Right. Run for it! Nope, not that way. Aha! Move it, Firebrand! Hello, sir! Yes? Yes? Ooh, armor! Hooray! What's the armor do for us? It gives us more hit points. However, we shall continue forward next time. We'll see you then. Later.